I gave up on multitasking at least 4 years ago because I realized it wasn't just helping, but in many ways pulling me down in the quality of my work and productivity. I'm not kidding, but multitasking is a sham that is disguised in the sheepskin of being an ultimate productivity enhancer. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Pep Talk at Aroha. I am Anjana here. I used to take pride in multitasking once upon a time. Society glorifies it so much that you feel like you have to multitask to keep up. But let me tell you, once I stopped it, I started noticing something incredible. I was doing better work, and I actually felt calmer and more in control of my time. Actually, when you try to do too many things at once, you're not really doing multiple tasks simultaneously. What you're doing is task switching, shifting your focus rapidly from one thing to another. And every time you switch, your brain has to adjust. That adjustment takes time and energy. So instead of being faster, you're actually slowing yourself down. For me, this revelation came in when I noticed how scattered I felt after a day of multitasking. I'd be replying to an email while I'm halfway through a document, and at the same time, my mind would be planning what to cook for dinner. By the end of the day, I'd have nothing substantial to show for my effort, and I'd still feel exhausted. Sounds familiar? So I decided to experiment. I committed to doing just one thing at a time, fully, completely, with my undivided attention. At first, it felt strange, almost like I wasn't doing enough. But then I started to notice the difference. My focus deepened. Tasks that used to drag on suddenly felt easier. And most importantly, the quality of my work improved. I wasn't just crossing things off a list, I was doing them well. Now, here's the beautiful part. When you focus on one thing at a time, you also give yourself the space to be more present. Whether it's writing, cooking, or even just having a conversation, you're fully there. That presence doesn't just improve the task at hand, it also brings a sense of calm and satisfaction. This idea of giving full attention to a single task is deeply rooted in Zen philosophy. Zen teaches that when you wash a dish, you should just wash the dish. When you drink tea, you just drink tea. It's about being fully present in the moment without letting your mind wander. This simple practice can transform even the most mundane tasks into a form of meditation. I won't lie, it's not always easy. There are moments when I'm tempted to juggle tasks, especially when things pile up. But every time I feel the urge, I remind myself of the simple truth. Doing one thing at a time doesn't mean you're doing less. It means you're doing better. If you're feeling overwhelmed by multitasking, I encourage you to try this. Start small. Maybe dedicate an hour to doing one task without distractions. Notice how it feels. I promise you it's worth it. Because in the end, life isn't about how much you can do all at once. It's about how well you can do the things that truly matter. See you again later. Peace.